Vista was founded in April of 2001 on a unique set of principles, a combination of common sense, depth of experience, and a genuine desire to do right by every customer. This is what drove our beginnings. The management team at Vista has over 200 years of combined experience in the window industry, and this, combined with our just-in-time and lean-thinking manufacturing concepts, has contributed to the consistent growth of the company. Our order entry and customer service department uses state-of-the-art technology to process and track every customer's order. From the time an order is received to the time it reaches the final destination, the customer service advocate can track the order in real time and provide the customer with current and updated information. Vista has a unique approach to the manufacturing process. While most manufacturers have production lines dedicated to specific products, such as double hung, slider, casement, etc., Vista windows are manufactured on one continuous flow production line. All Vista employees are trained to build all models of the company's product line. This type of production line ensures consistent quality since all employees are familiar with all the products. It also improves production time, which allows Vista to manufacture 98% of their products with a 1-week lead time. The production starts with precise computer-controlled cutting of the master frame and sash frame parts. This computer-controlled process not only ensures that the parts are accurately cut to a 32nd of an inch, but also optimizes the cutting process to obtain the greatest yield from each length of extrusion, which reduces the percentage of scrap and helps keep down the cost of the product. Once the frame and sash members are cut, they proceed to the processing area. This is where the parts are punched and trimmed based on the type of window being manufactured. After processing, we move to the various hardware stations. Depending on the type of window, hardware items such as balancing for the double hung are added to the individual parts. The frame and sash parts are now ready for the welding process. Vista uses the most advanced and accurate 4-point welders in the industry. The 4-point welder welds all 4 corners of the sash of the frame at the same time. Heated Teflon-coated pads heat the corners of each part, and when they reach the designated temperature, the plates are retracted and the parts are forced together, creating the bond. When welding the sash, each pair of sashes are welded at the same time in a double-stack welder. By welding both sashes at the same time, this guarantees the accuracy in the sizing of the sash in relation to each other. On the other side of the line, the frame is being welded at the same time so that the frame and sash travel down the line together. The welding process complete, the frame and sashes now stop at the cleaning station, where a computerized cleaner removes the extra vinyl called the weld flashing. Any remaining weld flashing is then cleaned by hand. This cleaning process leaves a clean, precise weld on all 4 corners. Once the cleaning process is complete, the locks, keepers, tilt pins, and all necessary hardware are added to the sash. Then it is on to the glazing area, where the glazing tape is added to the sash, and then the insulated glass is installed. The green light behind the glass installation rack helps the glazer identify any defects in the glass, and he rejects any glass that is not up to Vista standards. When the glass is set, the glazing bead is added to give the window a finished look. The sash and frame are now taken to the A-frame where the final assembly is completed. The sash are installed in the frame, the keepers tightened and given a final adjustment, and the interior of the window is cleaned. From here, the window moves to the second A-frame, where it is flipped so the exterior of the window is exposed. The window is once again cleaned and the screen is installed. At the same time the window is in final assembly, the screen is being manufactured and screened to match up to the window at the second A-frame. The now completed window is verified against the computer readout and goes to the wrapping station. The window is tagged, stretch wrapped, and put on a skid to be sent to the shipping department. If this was a window slated to have the Vista Panorama color system added to the exterior, it would be set aside and not wrapped, awaiting a trip to the coating plant. Notice from start to finish, the Vista window never hit the floor. It is never dragged through the plant. It is always off the ground and handled with care. Vista Window operates a second plant dedicated to our thermal-coated products, patio door, and bay and bow window production. Once the windows receiving the thermal coating process arrive from the main plant, they are taken to the masking area. Here the windows are given a thorough cleaning, and all areas that are not to be coated are masked to protect them from any overspray. The masked windows are transferred to the staging area, waiting to go to the paint booth. Inside the paint booth, the windows are cleaned with compressed air to remove any remaining dust particles. They are then sprayed with multiple coats of our polymer thermal coating, creating a hard, durable, long-lasting finish. Coated windows are now moved to the curing area, where the units are placed under heat and ultraviolet lamps to cure and harden the coating. As with the non-coated products, the windows are glazed, the hardware added, and they are covered with a protective tape to protect the finish during shipping. It is now off to the wrapper, where the windows are stretch wrapped and transferred back to the main plant for shipping to the customer. Another product that is manufactured in the facility is the Vista patio door. The sash for the patio doors are welded and cleaned at the main plant and transported to the specialty plant for glazing and assembly. Frames for the patio doors are manufactured and then moved to the squaring rack. The squaring rack simulates an actual door installation and allows for the door to be assembled and operated as if it were installed in a home. Proper hardware is added to the door panels, and they are then installed in the master frame of the door. Now the insulated glass unit is installed and the glazing trim is added to give the door a finished look. Once the sash panels are installed, they are squared to the frame in the squaring rack. All the locking hardware is installed on the frame, and the door is checked for proper alignment and operation. Each door is given a quality check to make sure all the components are installed properly and the door operates smoothly. Vista also assembles the custom bay and bow windows at this facility. The window units are made at the main plant and transferred to the specialty plant, where they are combined with the seat board, header, and jambs to create a finished product. Bay and bow units are custom made to the size and specifications of the customer, from the type of wood used for the head and seat to the numerous options of window styles that are available. Once the window is assembled, it is inspected and cleaned and then transferred to the main plant for shipping to the customer. The windows are now loaded on Vista trucks and are on their way to an authorized Vista dealer or distributor.